Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless Wednesday, January 8 recap. Billy's Chancellor deal for Lily. Damian questions Nate. The Young and the Restless YNR spoilers recap for Wednesday, January 8 states that the show opened with Lily Winters Crystal Callowell, Devon Hamilton Winters Brighton James, and Abby Newman Hamilton Winters Melissa Orude having a little strategy session for Winters at Society. Talk quickly turned to Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic and his search for his brother Damian. Devon let his sister and wife know that Nate is very close to finding his half-brother, and he plans to present him a job opportunity at Winters to break the ice. Both women were a little bit nervous about this for a number of reasons. What if he's not a good person? What if he can't be trusted still? Devon tried to remain positive about the situation, to trust in his cousin's instincts even though he is a bit concerned about how this may all play out. Over in LA, Audra Charles, Zulika Silver and Nate are gearing up to meet Damian. The plan is to meet him at a restaurant, and Nate reiterates that he plans to present him with a job at Winters. Nate sends a text message to Damian giving him the location and Amy drops by at the restaurant to talk. She's worried and excited about seeing Damian but concerned about how Damian will take the news. Audra quickly tries to reassure Amy that she was a great mom and did the best that she could. The time comes for the woman to leave the restaurant as Damian was arriving soon, and meeting only Nate. Audra suggested the woman do a little shopping as there's great places to go in LA. Over at Crimson Lights, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson and Chelsea Lawson Melissa Claire Egan run into each other, and things are awkward. Billy notes that they're going to see each other now and again and perhaps they should sit down for a conversation. Chelsea tried to state that she was busy, but Billy asked, even for an old friend. She finally relented. The talk turned to how Billy lost Chancellor and the betrayal he felt from both Victor Newman Eric Braden, but especially his mom Jill Abbott Jess Walton. Billy also told her about his revenge plans. Chelsea warned against this. She tried to encourage him that he should potentially see things from his mom's point of view before striking back with a revenge plan. Chelsea also asked Billy if he thinks he can take Victor down, where Billy replied that he wants an opportunity to avenge what Victor did to him. Billy noted that he thought out of anybody Chelsea would understand him the most, as he never got a chance to truly prove what he could do with Chancellor. After the meeting at Society disbanded, Abby and Devon had a chat at the bar, while Lily took off. Abby and Devon further talked about the aftermath of Damian's arrival and if it would be a good thing or bad thing. Lily headed to Crimson Lights for a coffee where she ran into Billy. They had some small talk, and Billy presented an idea for her to join him so they can take back Chancellor. While Lily reasoned that she was happy working with her family's company again, and he should perhaps think about going back to Jabot, Billy insisted that she is not happy at Winters as she is not in control. Lastly, Damian arrived at the restaurant and after the pleasantries ended he began to lightly grill Nate on why a company like Winters would try and poach him, considering his work experience. As the show closed, Damian demanded to know the real reason Nate reached out to him. The Young and the Restless spoilers say that Damian will be a mysterious figure, with a mysterious storyline. So how will he react when he hears Nate's reason behind their meeting? The episode opened with Billy Abbott sitting in the sleek, modern boardroom at Chancellor Winters. He appeared unusually calm for a man known for his impulsive streaks, his blue eyes focused on the folder in front of him. Across the table, Lily Winters studied him carefully, her composed exterior masking her uncertainty. So, Billy began, his voice steady but laced with his trademark determination, "Are you ready to make history with me?" Lily arched an eyebrow. "That depends, Billy. What exactly are you proposing?" Billy leaned forward, his enthusiasm palpable. "I want to spearhead a new division under Chancellor Winters. Something bold, something that will redefine what this company can achieve. Lily crossed her arms. You're being vague. What's the catch? Billy smirked. No catch. Just vision. I'm talking about a multimedia platform that combines investigative journalism, lifestyle content, and cutting-edge technology. We could create something that not only informs but inspires. Lily's skepticism softened, replaced by curiosity. It sounds ambitious. But ambitious can quickly turn reckless. Are you sure this isn't just another distraction? Billy bristled but kept his tone even. I know I've made mistakes, Lily. But this isn't about proving something to myself. It's about building something meaningful. I need you to trust me on this. The room fell silent as Lily weighed her options. Finally, she nodded. I'll consider it. But only if you're willing to collaborate and not go rogue. Billy's grin returned, this time genuine. Deal. Unbeknownst to them, Jill Abbott was eavesdropping from the hallway, a sly smile on her lips. It was clear she had her own plans for Billy's ambitious pitch. Damien's interrogation of Nate. Meanwhile, across town, Damien Hawthorne made his presence felt at Memorial Hospital. The enigmatic private investigator had been lurking around Genoa City for weeks, his reasons unclear. On this day, his focus shifted to Dr. Nate Hastings. Damien intercepted Nate just as he was leaving his office. Dr. Hastings, he called out, his tone polite but firm. Got a minute? Nate turned, his expression wary. Who's asking? Damien extended a hand. Damien Hawthorne. I'm looking into some matters involving Newman Enterprises and thought you might be able to help. Nate's guard immediately went up. I don't know what you're talking about. And even if I did, I'm not in the habit of discussing private matters with strangers. Damien's smile didn't falter. Fair enough. But you've been pretty close to Elena Dawson lately. And Elena's connection to Devon Hamilton puts her squarely in the orbit of Chancellor Winters, which, as you know, has ties to Newman Enterprises. Surely you've noticed the web tightening around you. Nate's jaw tightened. What's your point? Damien's voice dropped to a conspiratorial whisper. My point is that alliances in this town shift faster than the seasons. I just want to make sure you're aware of the risks you're taking by staying neutral. Or worse, choosing the wrong side. Before Nate could respond, Damien walked away, leaving behind a trail of unease. Nate's mind raced. Who was Damien really working for, and what was his endgame? Unlikely alliances. Elsewhere, Phyllis Summers and Amanda Sinclair shared an unexpected moment of camaraderie at the Grand Phoenix. Phyllis, fresh off another confrontation with Diane Jenkins, vented her frustrations to Amanda over cocktails. I swear, Phyllis fumed, if Diane keeps worming her way into Jack's life, I might just lose it. Amanda, ever the voice of reason, replied, you need to focus on yourself, Phyllis. Let Diane dig her own grave. You're better than this. Phyllis sighed. You're right. But it's hard to stay zen when she's constantly playing the victim. Amanda's eyes sparkled with mischief. Then maybe it's time to beat her at her own game. Use her tactics against her. Phyllis's lips curved into a sly smile. I like the way you think. The cliffhanger. As the episode neared its conclusion, the threads of the day's stories began to weave together. At Society, Billy and Lily were spotted by Devon, who seemed intrigued by their animated conversation. Meanwhile, Damien's shadowy movements didn't go unnoticed by Victor Newman, who made a cryptic call to an unknown associate, saying, we need to keep an eye on this one. And in a surprising twist, Nate received an anonymous text, watch your back. Damien isn't the only one asking questions. The episode ended with Nate staring at his phone, his expression a mix of confusion and fear. What secrets were about to unravel, and how would they affect everyone involved? Fans are left eagerly anticipating what's next for the residents of Genoa City as alliances are tested, new deals are forged, and mysteries deepen. Wednesday's episode set the stage for what promises to be an explosive week.